Welcome to the Shantae Nicole podcast. And so I just wanted to make this video because if you are a single woman and you are hanging around women who are constantly talking negative about men, that unfortunately will affect your dating life. I just wanted to volunteer that information. I'm not saying people can't rant like every blue moon, but sometimes, like, say you meet someone you're out dating, right? Everything could be going great, and an unhappy person will plant seeds into your life and have you start looking for stuff or overthinking things. That's why it's so important to, go to therapy, do the inner healing, do the shadow work, take accountability, so you don't keep on having bad relationship after bad relationship. You know what I mean? Because I've seen people go from the main chick to the side chick, from the wife to the mistress. This is a messy video. Buckle up. Like, for example, I'm pretty sure some people watch reality shows, right? Like, I love my Love and Hip Hop. I used to watch Basketball Wives and of that nature. So if you're familiar with Basketball Wives, you know that a long time ago, if you're familiar with the franchise, that Evelyn and Jennifer used to be best friends. Well, Evelyn used to date a basketball player. They were engaged and they were together for like 10 years. So it's safe to say that at some point she wanted to be a wife because she was engaged, right? And then she went on to marry Chad and then baseball player, right? But now, like, she's divorced, probably dating, single, I don't know, her love life. But she was best friends with Jennifer. Well, Jennifer ended up getting a divorce from her husband, right? And then you see Evelyn was best friends with The Game, the rapper. She was best friends with The Game's baby's mom. He has 2 kids with this woman. And then Evelyn's daughter ended up getting pregnant by The Game, right? I'm volunteering this information because sometimes when you see things from other people's lives, it's easier for you to identify it. So always learn from other people's mistakes. You don't have to make every single mistake yourself. You can look at other people's life and say, oh, I don't need to make that mistake. I don't need to go by that route, right? And so the blueprint is, the reason why I recommend therapy is because sometimes it's not always good to vent to people about what's going on in your relationship, regardless if it's good or it's bad, because you're giving them the opportunity to step in and fill any lack, void, or space, regardless if it's them or somebody that's close to them. Or you're feeding them information so they can keep on telling you should leave this person, and they're not encouraging you to stay and work things out, right? So you can get to 20 years of marriage, or 30 years of marriage, or 40 years of marriage, and so forth. We just live in a time where people are telling you a million of ways to break up, but not telling you a million of ways to stay together. And if you haven't been paying attention to the economy, 2 incomes are better than 1. It's like you and them need a full-time job and a part-time job just to be broke or just to have a cushion, depending on your debt to income ratio, right? So I'm volunteering this information. I hope and pray it's a blessing to you. And so, welcome to the Shantae Nicole podcast. Jesus Christ loves you, and he only wants the best for you. So, I said that to say that also this is why I recommend therapy, because therapy is like a paid best friend where all your secrets are safe, right? Like, they can't just run off, tell your business, have pillow talk, be a fake friend to you, whatever that looks like. And it's not somebody that you're constantly going to see in social gatherings, right? Because unfortunately, sometimes you might be getting over the hurt, you might be getting over the betrayal, and then you'll have somebody who reminds you of everything that you went through in that relationship and pull that Band-Aid off. And people will help you get into trouble, but they will not help you get out of it, right? So keep the faith, stay strong, put Jesus Christ first, and know that God got you. Bye-bye.